little bit about provider's name, Miss Valentina. First off, though, I have to go into the fact of Ztonk. Ztonk, you knew about my stalking. Hello, half my stalkers that I can identify are strippers. How many parties did you have? Not 5 minutes away from my place. You can imagine how some of those nights went for me, as far as my stalking. Yeah, thanks, Whispers. Thanks, Ztonk. You knew all about it. You knew about a lot of things, didn't y'all? Just saying. Now, on to Miss Valentina. Miss Valentina, oh my God. She knows her way around a thesaurus. She is a persnickety bitch. Alright, let's just put it this way. She comes off acting so snotty that God even wants to wipe her nose. That's how snotty that she comes off acting. Look, great to know that you know your way around a thesaurus and when you're trying to insult somebody, but we're so busy trying to look at the thesaurus to figure out what the hell you said, we forgot what the insult was about. Really? Now, people might say this might be a little bit catty, but you know what? She's rode my case for years, and I put up with it for years. I did. And finally, I was like, you know what? I am so sick of her underhanded, snide comments. It's like, bitch, get over it. See, several years ago, there was this guy named ATX Tex-Mex. This provider, she complained about him. She just blasted him, put his information out there for everybody to see. At the time, I didn't have any problems with him, and I still never have had any problems with him. And so I go on to Eccie, and I say, hey, how would you feel if your information was put on blast like this? Well, she proceeds to go on to co-ed and starts talking about all of it. And she starts, and I'm like, please don't go there. Please, Miss Valentina, please do not go there. And she starts talking about all this information that was in what's known as a provider's room, where there's no man supposed to be. I'm like, shit, you know? Well, anyway, we kind of got it like both me and her got a big warning. And I was like, wait a second, I didn't talk about anything that happened in the provider's room. All I said was, hey, how would you feel if you liked your shit on blast like that? You know? And the response back, well, everybody made the connection. I'm all like, the only way that they could make a connection before Miss Valentina opened up her big mouth was the fact is that all these hobbyists had to be in the provider's room, in the powder room. Anyway, Miss Valentina, before that, I don't even know if I was on her radar or not, but yeah, ever since then, my God, her and my sister need to be talking. They can hold a grudge. And it's just like, you know what, okay, whatever, I get it that you want to sit there and say that you're all this and that and everything like that. You know your way around a thesaurus. Great to know, people. If you're going to try and insult somebody, make sure that they can understand the insult. Make sure that by the time that they're done reading the thesaurus, that they remembered what the insult was. Seriously. Look, whether you like it or not, Miss Valentina, you come off snotty. You come off as that brainiac cheerleader that was too good for everybody else. And yeah, you may have been wanted, but you're also pretty well like, have you tried to deal with her? Like, seriously? She may be smart, she may be pretty, but really, her attitude stinks. Your attitude stinks, okay? Look, show your knowledge in a different way. You are truly smart. Be confident in that. You don't have to undercut people like that. And if you do it in a way that's more funnier and charming and that people don't forget what the hell you were even talking about in the first place. Really, truly. Again, do I feel bad about talking about you? No, because the way that your personality is on the board and everything like that, the way that you talk, I know that you have talked about me before. There's no denying it. That's your personality trait. You've jumped on everything that I've ever posted. Like, when I started talking about the STDs and about being on Truvada and getting on this, you're like, bitch, you need to be on it. Excuse me, but you're a provider too. You should be on it too. What's wrong with you being on it? I still don't understand. Why is it that everybody sat there and attacked me going on Truvada, really, truly, instead of saying that's an absolutely great idea? Instead of saying, you know what, bravo to you. You know, you are taking that safety precaution an extra step. No. You attacked it, and you even wrote it in red. I was like, oh, okay, you know what? Miss Valentina is sending me a love note. Really? If your name is Miss Valentina, Valentine's red. Just saying. Look, you don't have to be... Oh, that's naughty of a bitch. You really don't. More than likely, you're a beautiful woman. I don't know. The only time that I've ever looked at your showcase was way back when we found you as a Backpage hoe. Yeah, you were on Backpage. Don't know what to tell you. We all were at one time too. But don't think that your shit is all that good. Your shit does stink just as much as everybody else, and if you want to, I'll give you a can of air freshener. This is Phoenix Sayings. Meowsers. SV. Look, lighten up on the thesaurus a little bit. And Ztonk, you knew. You did. And part of your job as a mod, even if it is for volunteer sake, is to try and protect, you know, your community. And you didn't. In no way, shape, or form was I protected. In fact, I was talked about. I was teased. I was stalked. My life has been threatened. You knew about this. You knew about identity. You knew about a lot of things. And guess what? Everybody knows this. Because how long has everybody been complaining about the fact is that you... Yes, you, Ztonk, are a paid-off mod. Everybody knows you are bought and paid for by whispers, at times still looking. You can sit there and bitch and moan and say, oh, no, I'm not. But guess whose parties everybody's at? Yours. So you have all these strippers. You have all these providers. You're up in everybody's PMs. You're up in the powder room. Seriously, you knew and you failed at your volunteer job. In fact, you helped my stalking. Yowzers and bye.